Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. My name's Leslie and you are in my kitchen down on the farm. Listen, this week is revival week for us. Now tomorrow night we'll be taking the evangelist out to eat, and so I won't have to cook tomorrow. But today I need to cook. But we're also getting I'm starting to deep clean out my refrigerator and my pantry because we're fixing to go on vacation in a couple of weeks and I want to kind of get all that cleaned out. And I'm getting clothes ready, getting things ready. So I don't want to spend time over the stove. And I've been kind of craving some Asian food. So we are going to make beef and broccoli tonight, and we're going to do it in the crock pot. And I didn't have to get the crock pot out. It's a little after 1 p.m. So it's not something that's had to cook all day. I've been able to clean. I'm taking a quick break to put together this supper, throw it in the crock pot, and then just forget it for a little while until it's time for us to get ready for church and so forth. So with that being said, let me grab everything I need and I'll meet you back right here. All right, so the first thing I've got out is my Ninja, I don't even know what it's called, but it's like my Ninja crock pot. It does all kinds of things. It slow cooks, it sears, it sautés, it steams, it just keeps things warm, it sous vide, it braises, it bakes, and it proofs bread. So it does a little bit of everything. So I'm gonna take this stir fry meat. What it is beef bottom round steak for stir fry. And I was going to look for a flank steak and slice it up myself. They didn't have any flank steaks, but they did have this. So I thought this is actually perfect. And I'm just gonna kind of separate it a little bit. I don't have to separate it by everything, but just, I don't want big clumps all together. So, and I'm just putting these, the reason I'm using my Ninja is it's non-stick. I don't have to really worry about spray anything because it cleans right up. And I'm just going to put this beef in here. I've got to run some errands tomorrow and I'm going to have Benji tomorrow. Plus we're taking the evangelist out to eat tomorrow night. So I've got a lot going on tomorrow and I want to eat at home tonight and I want beef and broccoli. So we're going to try this recipe and see if this is a keeper or not. I really do like this meat choice. I don't know as far as price goes. The price was probably not great. I don't know. But flank steak may have been cheaper. But I didn't want to go to Humpteen stores looking for flank steak. All right. So I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to wash my hands. And I'll meet you back right here. So now that our beef is in there, let's move to our sauce. And I need to grab a whisk, but we'll get that in a second. Let's get everything in here. I don't have any pre-made beef broth, so I had to buy a can. So we're just going to use about a cup of the beef broth, but I'm going to hang on to that because I'm going to add some cornstarch a little later on, and I may just mix it with beef broth instead of water to create the slurry to make it thicker. So we're going to hang on to that beef broth and use it. So now I need 1/4 cup of soy sauce, and I'm going to be super generous. Well, I said I was going to be generous, but open your lids first. So now I'm going to be super generous with the soy sauce because I want mine to be more savory than sweet. And I think the oyster sauce is a little sweet. I'm not sure. We'll give it a taste in just a second. I don't want to take the lid fully off, so I'm just going to stand here and wait for it. I've already taken it fully off one time. I don't want to do it again. You hear my sink draining behind me. Sorry. Okay. All right, there is the soy sauce. Now we're going to use the same amount of oyster sauce. Yeah, I think it's sweet. No, it's not sweet. It is not sweet. And we're going to have to wait for this as well. It looks like it would be sweet, doesn't it? It almost looks like molasses. I wonder if it's a very concentrated, like bean. I don't know. I don't even know what oyster sauce is. Water, sugar, salt, oyster extracts. It's literally oyster sauce with a few other stuff. Who knew? All right, let me grab a whisk and a spatula because I want to get everything out of there. So we're going to be sure we get it all. Okay. All right, now we need a tablespoon of honey. A tablespoon of rice vinegar. Here we go. And my favorite part right here, a little bit of sriracha. I would go more, but Bryant's not a spicy lover. So that was a cup of beef broth, a fourth of a cup of soy sauce, a fourth of a cup of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar, and a couple of teaspoons of sriracha, maybe a tablespoon. All right. So we're going to get our beef right back over here, and we're going to pour this over our beef. Take a minute and give it a little stir around. Now you'll notice I'm not putting my broccoli in yet, and I'm actually going to use frozen broccoli. You can use fresh, but I'm going to use frozen, and I'm going to let it thaw. Only because we have somewhere to be. We have church. And I don't, like if it was any other day and we didn't have anywhere to go, I would just put in a bag of frozen broccoli and just keep checking it. And if it needed more time, we'd give it more time. But since I have somewhere to go, I'm letting it thaw in the sink. But this is going to cook for 1.5 hours on low. So I'm going to get this in my Ninja. Get the power on, get it down on low, and we're going to hit start. And I'm just going to keep a timer on it till about 1.5 hours. And then when we come back in 1.5 hours, I'll mix a little bit of cornstarch with a little bit of the leftover beef broth and put the broccoli in, turn it on high, get everything ooey gooey and delicious, and I can't wait. So I'll see you back. I'll probably have my clothes changed and everything, but I'll see you back when we move to the next step. Okay, so I have dipped out. The time is up. The meat is cooked beautifully. And so now I have dipped up a little bit of the juice in that beef broth that we had. So I'm going to add in a little bit of cornstarch, maybe a tablespoon. I've turned the heat on high. And I want to get this all stirred up. This is what we call a slurry. And it's going to thicken that gravy. The juices in there, it will thicken that up beautifully. So we're just going to pour that in there. I've got the heat on high. We're going to give it a little stir around. The heat is on high. And now we're going to add in our broccoli. And remember, I thawed our broccoli because we have to go to church, and I didn't want to worry about it not taking too long to cook. So I'm putting in 2 bags of broccoli. They're broccoli florets, and it is a 12-ounce bag, and I'm using 2 of them. All right. Now, using a real, like a fresh head of broccoli would of course be best, but we're going with this. Got the heat on high, and we're going to let it cook for about 30 more minutes. I'm going to make a pot of rice, and then we're going to serve this on our rice and see if this is a good beef and broccoli recipe. So, all right, I will bring you back in just a little bit. Okay, everybody, it is time to try it. Look at that. It looks and smells delicious in here. I've just made a pot of plain rice, so I'm gonna fix Bryant a plate here. And I'm just gonna serve this on white rice. You know, if we were at a Chinese restaurant, I'd probably be getting fried rice, but I didn't feel like frying any rice. All right. I think since he's filming me, I think I'll taste it real quick. I get to pull rank today. Oh my God, I want to get a little bit of everything. Some juice, some rice, a small piece of meat, and some broccoli. It's hot. Now I know how he feels. All the burnt mouths.
Look at that steam.
Mmm. Oh my goodness.
Is that good?
That's delicious.
That's a keeper?
That's a keeper.
How'd the steak do?
It's perfect. Perfect. Completely tender. And the phone rings. But oh my goodness, this is delicious. This is definitely a keeper. You could actually probably leave the peppers out and do the broccoli out and do green peppers and have pepper steak. Same thing. Yeah. And just have pepper steak. I think that would be delicious, but this is absolutely wonderful. This is so easy.
How would some mushrooms in there be?
Mushrooms would be wonderful. So, all right, I'm gonna let him come around and try it. I think he messed with my supper a little bit.
You think so?
He mentioned something while he was filming me and said, how would mushrooms be in there? Well, he happened to see a can of mushrooms, so he added some mushrooms. But he's trying what I had dipped out first. So this has no mushrooms in it.
No mushrooms.
Oh!
I lost a piece of steak.
Oh, man. God, I hate that.
Oh. The flavor is great.
I like using that kind of meat.
That is great. The flavor's good. Little spicy.
I get no spice at all. No spice. Nothing.
I get a little spice. But you're right, though. You could use the same recipe for pepper steak too.
Yep. I think, yeah, the same recipe, just omit the broccoli and add green peppers. Big chunks of green peppers.
This is great right here.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, if you like Oriental food, this is good right here.
It is great.
Simple, easy. The Ninja. Could you do it in a crock pot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I did it on the crock pot setting or the slow cooker setting. So yeah, this is meant for a crock pot.
Or you can do it stovetop. Either one. Really good. Served over the rice. Really good idea. So, you want another bite?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
I'll fix me a plate.
Definitely
this is delicious. So, how do you like it with the mushrooms in it? Go ahead and take a scoop out and put it. So we know if that was a good
inquiring minds want to know. Here we go. We'll add some mushrooms. Look right there. See the mushrooms right there?
And of course, by all means, if you do not like mushrooms, don't add the mushrooms because we didn't add it to start with.
No, these are already cooked mushrooms in the can.
Yep, already canned. Yep.
So basically, all the broth is just heating them up. Basically, I'm a mushroom lover.
He likes mushrooms.
I love
so
mushrooms. Yeah, it's definitely a good addition. So
all right.
10 out of 10 right here, all day long.
10 out of 10. You heard it here, folks. 10 out of 10.
Definitely a keeper.
All right. And I could have added a little bit more cornstarch to make the juice a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
So I might add a little more cornstarch next time. But y'all, this was so
How
good.
did you get the juice?
It's beef broth, soy sauce, oyster sauce, honey,
Yeah.
rice vinegar, and sriracha. I think that's everything.
I like a lot of juice,
So maybe add more.
so you might could add a little more. But it's perfect.
Yep. Very good.
All right, guys.
Okay, well, y'all got to try it. We got to get ready and head to Revival. So I thought I would be ready before you saw me, but that's not the case.
Hey,
so
did I tell you where the pirate goes to
I'm going to keep eating while you...
to get his hook replaced? Did I ever tell you about that?
To get his hook replaced.
Yeah, if he ever needs a new hook. I thought I told you.
I know.
What is it?
The secondhand store.
Secondhand store. There you go.
Wah,
It's
wah.
been a while since I told y'all a joke. I'm going to bring the jokes back. What do y'all think? Drop in the comment. Bring the jokes back.
He's bringing jokes back.
Bringing jokes.
All right. Well, we're going to get ready for church tonight, and I guess we will see you on the next one. So thank you for joining us. Be sure to hit subscribe, hit that bell notification.
Did you hear what
share.
one artichoke said to the other artichoke?
No, what do you call a conversation between two artichokes?
What is it?
A heart to heart.
Aww. She stole my joke.
You weren't getting it right. I had to help you.
Sometimes you don't get them right.
That's what makes his funny, because half the time he don't get them right.
Don't listen to her.
Anyway, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification. You don't want to miss the jokes or the
a thumbs
joke
up.
failures.
Share them on your social media, on Facebook.
Yep, and be sure to give us a thumbs up, hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything.
As another YouTuber says that we watch kind of...
Oh, we love his saying.
Semi-regularly. I think he says something like this. We can grow a lot of things on this farm, but one thing we can't grow is this channel without you.
Yep, I love it. I love
that's
it.
a good motto.
We can't grow our channel without your help. So thank you guys so much for joining us. And remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.